Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Guys Night Lab. I'm Jesus Velasquez.
I'm Jordan Zacharias, as always.
And today we are doing a little different approach to our Thanksgiving episodes. We do movie reviews and trailer reviews and our favorite foods and all this stuff. But today,
We said screw it for today.
you know what? We said, let's get a little controversial. So, usually at Thanksgiving, you have family, you have friends, and you have food. So usually when you gather with friends and or family that you haven't seen in years or once a year or every 6 months,
There's certain topics you want to stay away from because you just want to enjoy the company. And
you make small talk and you don't know the person, so you have to make small talk. And so there's always these blogs and articles every beginning of November, end of October saying, here's some topics to not discuss during Thanksgiving. But we thought, you know what? That's not how we roll around here. Let's talk about which topics would definitely go to our boiling point of our anger
Yeah.
meter. So we're going to talk about the most...
well, it really sends them, running for the razors.
That's right. Our real anger meter here is going to be our most controversial topics to tackle during this Thanksgiving. So if you look at our anger meter, it's going to be boiling red to the 100% and see how high we can get with these topics. So
This is if you want to set off a nuke at dinner.
that's
Yeah.
right. So here we go. So topics to definitely talk about Thanksgiving if you want people on that boiling red anger meter. Mm-hmm. Topic number one would be the most obvious. Why don't we...
Vaxes, bro.
Yeah, why don't we talk about vaccinations?
Are you vaxxed?
Well, hey, my body, my choice.
That's right. My body, my choice.
Don't take the jab, right?
Yeah. Don't take the jab.
So-
Don't do it.
If you want to have a great family conversation about medical science and immunities and vaccinations, this is something you should definitely bring up to your conversation at Thanksgiving.
And it's a topic that keeps everyone mellow, and they'll be totally cool with it, and it won't set off anyone's anger.
I think
whatsoever.
every person I've actually talked to, whatever side you are, whether you want to get vaccinated or you don't, I think every single person I've talked to has just been such a cordial conversation.
Oh, yeah.
And
Well, I think real people don't care. And
Yeah.
that's kind of it. It's like, I don't really care what you do.
Oh,
but it's one of those things where it's like, I don't really want to argue about it.
I was being completely honest. They've always been cordial because I'm cordial.
Yeah.
But then when the other friends that aren't vaccinated or are, then it gets into the I had to play mediator. So, looking at our anger meter here, the topics of vaccination would probably reach what?
1 out of 10, what do you think?
Oh, this is definitely...
Right now, that's a current 9, I would
it's
say.
a boiling point
Yeah.
of at least a 9.5 for me.
Yeah.
So, if you want to have a fun Thanksgiving, talk about vaccinations.
That's right. What do we got next, Seuss?
Well, teetering that line of vaccinations, why don't we just talk about the jerk that started it all? Good old COVID or the Delta variant or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, we talk about like how this could have been handled better, this sickness and this stuff, whatever. Hey, I'm going to bring up that I got COVID last month. That's going to be great. And I made everyone's dinner. I'm sure everyone's going to love that. So what do you think?
Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good one to bring up as far as you could discuss about how, the origins of it. Is it man-made? What are the conspiracy theories behind it? I would say those are all completely safe topics to cover. And I think it'll create some really lively discussion for people that'll really be enjoyable.
Well, this is the first Thanksgiving in about 2 years that, I think people are actually going to get together with family. I mean, my in-laws, who I
Yeah.
haven't seen in forever, are actually going to have us over for Thanksgiving this year. So, anyways, that's a whole different story. But they are, I'm sure, going to talk about COVID.
Oh, yeah.
Whether it's whatever it is. I don't think anyone's for it, but
Yeah.
or against it. But the idea is, this COVID has been so not reported on enough that it's probably something we should probably discuss during Thanksgiving.
think so.
Because there's not a lot of coverage on it.
That's
and
true.
People
Nobody's
need
really
to
mentioning
be
it.
a little more informed,
A little more
and
aware.
educated, and aware of this COVID and
true.
the Delta variant. Because I haven't heard anything about it in I don't know the last 15 minutes.
I mean, you're really doing it because you care about your family.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. Going down this teetering line of the last 2 years, you know what another great conversation starter is?
Would it be lockdowns?
Well, chokehold, lockdowns. I'd rather be
Yeah.
in a chokehold for the last year than being locked down again.
Yeah, dude.
Thankfully, the lockdowns are tending to not end, but be a little more ending in sight.
Herd immunity, bro.
So that would be another great topic starter for a friend that you haven't
Oh,
seen
yeah.
in forever. Hey, How's it going, Bill? Haven't seen you in forever. You been locked down? Not today, because we're all hanging out. See, I was right. Yeah, well, I was right because I was locked down and stayed safe.
Now, the safest way to bring that up, too, is any family members who are sitting currently with a mask on at Thanksgiving dinner.
Let's not get too ahead of ourselves here, Jordan, because that brings us to our next little topic of our anger meter, the mask topic.
Yes.
Let them breathe. Let them breathe. Let them breathe. Mask up, save lives.
Yeah,
okay?
exactly.
So,
I mean, you're just killing people if you don't wear one. So as long as you bring that up, that's an important topic as well.
And so whether you are for a mask or you're not, that is your prerogative, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I've always
But one side is definitely wrong.
One side is definitely wrong. Yes. But we are an unbiased, bipartisan podcast here, and we're not going to take a side.
Yeah.
But if we did, on our anger meter for masking up,
oh yeah,
would you be mad if someone told you, Jordan, your kid should mask up?
Ooh, at Thanksgiving dinner? No, you know what? I would actually appreciate them trying to keep me and my family safe. I think that's good. I think my kids are the most at risk, obviously, because that's what the science shows. Is kids are the most at risk. That's why it's good that they all get vaccinated before school starts. Hey, that's a great way to circle back to vaccinations again, too, because you can talk about masks and vaccinations, schools, lockdowns. So it's actually good. It's a whole smorgasbord of a healthy conversation.
It's true. Here's the thing that I would say is I have no problem with anyone wearing masks.
Right, but Trump's still my president.
Stop jumping the gun. I don't have a problem with anyone wearing masks, but I think everyone should have the choice. If they don't want to, go. No, if they do, they do. If we look at the last 5 topics, these anger meters. I mean, we're already hitting our boiling point right here. Yeah. I mean, I could already see the comments on the YouTube. You guys suck, or yeah, woo! We just gained 15,000 subscribers from our views or our unbipartisan views, and we just gained another 1,000 thumbs down just on how we're reporting. So, anyways.
By the way, I think that whole topic of COVID, lockdown, vaccinations, all that stuff, I'd say that's all about a 9, 5, 10 right now. Yeah, easy.
So once again, this is our anger meter. These are things you should definitely talk about this Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll come back to the mask. Let's not come back. Throw those away. How about we talk about someone that people want to throw away, actually? A good old Donnie T.
Donnie T.
That would be a great... Now, whether you like the man, you hated the man, you got to admit, if you want to anger someone at Thanksgiving, Donnie T is just someone you could definitely bring up.
All you have to do is throw out just a casual. You don't have to say, even if you don't support him or you don't support him, just throw out a casual man, I miss Trump, as you're taking a bite of something. That's all you got to do, dude. It's easy.
One thing I can guarantee, no matter what family you come from, you are the most conservative family ever. You are the most conservative family ever. 29 out of 30 people there are... America, rock, flag, and eagle. There's that one.
Yeah.
There's that one. And all you got to say is Donnie T, and the boiling point goes to red.
Everyone gets mad. One guy in the back's like, woo!
So Donald Trump would be a great one to bring up.
Excellent.
On the flip side, let's just say you got 29 San Francisco living, organic eating, tofu turkey eating, loving liberals. There's that one family member that's like, America. You just bring up Biden, and then there you go. Oh.
Set it off, dude. One way or the other, you're in trouble central.
That's
right.
Perfect. So, okay. Now, here's another one that's going to touch a little more to home. Now, this next person on our anger meter, he might not be a local for most of you if you're not from California or San Diego, but for us, it's definitely, it hits home. You might be mad at Trump. You might be mad at Biden. But for us, we're all mad at Newsom.
It's the gruesome twosome Newsom.
The gruesome twosome Newsom. Now, whether you support him or not, I don't want to get into that, but the one things we don't agree on is being locked down and businesses being shut down. But you know what? Some people do agree on that for some reason. So more power to them.
Yeah.
But that's going to start, you just say Newsom at the Thanksgiving dinner. Dude. Get ready. Fireworks are going to be rolling.
That's right.
You know? Because you get that one family member that's be like, "What did he do wrong? He saved lives. He saved lives."
Yep.
And then the other person will be like, "How? That guy's a monster. He shut down lives. He cost businesses money." So,
And again, right before a bite, and then people can start getting into it, and you can just sit there and enjoy your meal. So you can just throw a little hand grenade in there,
Yeah,
and then
throw
and then just bail out.
So what do you guys? Just simple? What do you got? Bipartisan down the middle. What do you guys think about Newsom? Pasta cranberries, please.
No harm, no foul.
No harm.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just shelve politics for a second
All right.
and world culture, or not culture, current events. How about we talk, the Cowboys play every Thanksgiving, the Lions play every Thanksgiving, and then there's another two teams that plays every Thanksgiving. But you know who's not going to play this Thanksgiving?
Who?
The Washington football team, or maybe they are. But what was their name?
what was their
I don't
name?
remember their name. Yeah,
I can't remember anymore.
I can't either.
Huh.
But you know what else is happening? There's other teams that kind of change their name. So, actually, you know what would definitely trigger me?
What's that?
You could rename the Redskins, the Washington football team. I could care less about that.
Yeah.
You know what would itch me and kill me?
What's
would
that?
get me to a 9.8 over any COVID lockdown mash, Trump, Biden, Newsom. If you mention the Los Angeles Chargers.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
They're San Diego.
Yeah. For Southern California people, yeah, that'll be a good conversation.
We
yeah.
got burned. So anyway.
But renaming sports teams, stuff like that in general, like we're getting in some cancel culture type stuff. Those are great topics just to throw out there and kind of see what happens.
Then you go into the segue of like, renaming that football team or sports team and be like, I understand why they were kneeling. Uh-oh.
Oh, a bonus grenade?
That's
just throw
right.
out Kaepernick and just throw that out there too.
Double points for that anger meter.
2 hand grenades? Ding,
That's
ding.
right. Okay. So we get into the football, but recently someone got in trouble because they got COVID.
Mm-hmm.
A little Mr. Aaron Rodgers, and he wasn't vaccinated when he said he was.
Why would he say?
Well, he said that he was not vaccinated, or he said he was vaccinated, but he wasn't, and he got COVID.
Did you see that Mark Hamill had comments for him because he was wearing a Star Wars sweatshirt as he made those comments?
I did not, but
He pissed off Luke Skywalker, dude.
Uh-oh, yeah. But you know what? I mean, I was vaccinated, or I am, and I got COVID too. So, I mean, he probably should have just not said anything.
It's probably best just to avoid it, but not at Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, and that's not a thing saying that don't get vaccinated because, it's going to protect you or not going to protect you. That was just, speaking of Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
He should have just said, yeah, I was vaccinated and I got COVID. Yeah, happens to a lot of us. So, But what happens was the cancel culture. That, the double C.
Yep.
Cancel culture, mentioned that at Thanksgiving. Uh-oh. Here we go.
Yep. What's the double D? Sorry, continue.
Well, okay. Here's another one. Let's lighten it up. We're getting real political.
Yeah.
But you know what? Let's say, what's not political, but still can be a very awesome, angering topic at Thanksgiving? Jordan, so I don't know what you've been doing lately, but I know you're working, and but if you want to make a few more bucks, dude, I got some things. Just give me like 25 minutes of your time. You could take your mashed
potatoes. Do I have to host something?
and I got a PowerPoint in the other room. Dude, you just start off.
You can't lose.
You can't lose. You give me $100. And I give you your boxes and the stuff that you need to sell.
All
and
right.
it sells like, dude, you don't even have to sell it.
It sells itself?
It sells itself.
Whoa.
And I know you've heard that before.
Uh-huh.
But this time, it's true.
Hey, is this a pyramid scheme?
No, it's not a pyramid scheme. It's a money-making scheme. So if you want to make money, I could scheme you with that.
I think we all have that friend or family member that probably has that conversation at Thanksgiving where there's someone that pops up with a good money-making scheme for everyone else to invest in.
Hey, and here's the thing. If it's working for them, I'm not saying it's a pyramid scheme, but if they're making good money with that, then more power to them. But it's not really going to work for everybody. So if you're bringing your business proposals to Thanksgiving dinner,
probably not the best idea, but this Thanksgiving, we say try it.
Do it.
Yeah.
You want to hit that anger meter, you got to make those quotas.
Especially if you've
Do
already
it.
gone over these other topics first.
Oh, yeah.
Before you bring
Trust
up-
me, if you bring up COVID, lockdowns, mass, Trump, Biden, Newsom, renaming sports teams to cancel culture, they're like, can I hear your pyramid scheme?
Sold.
There you go. You know, I love Thanksgiving because of dinner and family, and it's just one of those things where, yeah, people will get disagreements and everything, but I don't think there could be any more of a disagreement that can anger people on Thanksgiving than actual Thanksgiving.
Oh, the first one.
The first Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to decorate
Yeah.
my outside. I took out my Halloween decorations, and I was going to put some pilgrims and Indians, Native Americans out there.
Old Chris Colombo
And
had some.
I was
yeah.
like, can I do this? I thought, whatever.
You know, bonus topic, yeah, is you can throw out Chris Columbus as one topic, and then you can get into the first Thanksgiving as another topic.
Oh, yeah.
You can get into Native Americans and how we treated them,
Manifest
the white
destiny.
people. Yeah,
all that
exactly.
stuff. That
dude.
anger meter. Whoop.
Yeah, yeah.
So hey, I'm part Native American, so or Indian, whatever. People think Indian's a bad word. I guess I can say it. So whatever.
right.
Don't say it.
right.
Remember that
I'm
last
like
time we said cancel culture? Don't do
Yep.
it.
Nope.
All right. We got two more
All right.
because this meter is boiling.
Because it's not high enough.
Oh
yet.
my gosh, it is on fire. The last one, or the second to last one, is a little thing called CRT,
Oh,
the
is that a class?
Country Music Awards. Or no, that's CMAs.
Yeah.
No, CRT is this thing apparently that people want to teach in schools. I don't know what it's called.
You're not talking about critical race theory,
That's
are you?
the one.
Oh, all right.
So, anyways, if you really want, I mean, this might even boil it to 9.9. This is a hot tamale right
Dude,
now.
you might have people get up and actually go to get in their cars and leave, which would be
Ooh,
sweet.
There you go. You wanna
Yeah.
you didn't make enough Thanksgiving turkey, mashed potatoes, green beans. Hey, excuse me, can you pass the critical race theory, please? Oh, I'm sorry. And then
For it or again it. And depending on the crowd for all these
That's
things, you
right.
just take the opposite stance of what you know they think
that-
they want.
absolutely.
So then it's perfect.
There's no right or wrong answer here.
No.
This is just an anger meter.
Yeah.
So, critical race theory, tackle that topic this Thanksgiving.
It's a
And
great
then
one.
finally, every Thanksgiving, I think most people will sit down right before dinner and hold hands and bow their heads and say a little prayer. But you know what? There's going to be that one. There's going to be that one that's going to be like, a woman. You mean amen? A woman. So leave
You cisgender piece of crap.
religion on the table this Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
You know
exactly,
what?
dude.
Bring it up. All religions. Talk about every single one.
Go around the table and make sure that everybody prays in their own way, but also tell them what the real way to pray is. Yeah.
Exactly. So those are our lists for the anger meter for this Thanksgiving. I hope you guys really take what we said to heart because we are really 100% serious on what we're saying and what we mean because this Thanksgiving, there's nothing that says family, friends, and being thankful than getting together and being mad
And stirring the pot a little bit. Yeah.
a little bit and getting that anger meter just a little high so you could go out on Black Friday and start punching people in the face.
I don't think it's called Black Friday anymore.
Going out on
The Friday after Thanksgiving.
Discount Friday and yeah. Now you're really going to start angering people. Don't put an anger meter on Guys Night Loud.
Sorry. Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
But if you were, we'd be like a 9.5.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Anyways, smash that like button because we don't want to get angry. All right. Happy Thanksgiving. And we will see you on the next episode.
Happy Thanksgiving.